Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot and welcome to your full moon reading for May 2020. So that's full moon in Scorpio, 17 degrees Scorpio. I won't spend a lot of time discussing the full moon because there is a lot of very good videos out there. There's also a lot of information involved with this full moon. So what I will point to is that it may well present an opportunity for the revelation of hidden feelings, whether it's yours or somebody else's. And it may well be a resolution of any emotional issues that started or that rose their heads rather around the recent new moon. I'm Cancer rising and I've had an incredibly angsty couple of weeks with all sorts of questions being brought to my attention. Now this is a bulk introduction, as they always are on my full moon, so there's a timestamp down below if you want to watch more than one of these, and I advise that you do. You want to watch your sun, your moon and your rising. The rising more important than any of them, and the timestamp will take you straight past all of this blurb. If you don't know what your moon and rising sign is, there is a link down below to get yourself a free birth chart, and I highly recommend doing that. Now, as I say, the full moon is at 17 degrees Scorpio, 17 degrees 19 minutes. So I'm going to read out the inside degree image for this degree, which is actually, I'm going to read out Scorpio 18, because the degrees go from 0 to 29, but inside degrees go from 1 to 30. And I've noticed that people always seem to read out the degree before. I really like this degree here. People holding hands around a table. One candle is burning in the middle of the table. Intimate depths of camaraderie. Forces joined by spirit call. Gathering in the name of a greater vision. Pooling resources. Tapping what each does best, both inside the self and in soul links with others. Avid to combine forces. The drive to fuse. Passion, desire, intent, a surge of power. Being hugely drawn to consume separativeness and to attain unity and wholeness. A path or journey that will put you through every test and trial imaginable. Fierce resolve. And encountering shadows and dissipation so thunderous and multiplex that it will take everything it has inside to see this one through. And yes, full moon in Scorpios are always quite passionate. In good ways and in bad ways. As I said, hidden feelings coming to the surface. Now in the description below there is a link to a Facebook group where you can see where I post astrology videos about the full moon, for example, from a lot of the good astrologers on YouTube. There's an inbox there so you can contact me directly for a reading if you wish. Don't forget that there is a timestamp down there to get past all this blurb. But lastly, before I bring the cards up, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed and contacted me and commented and liked and possibly shared. I've got no ideas about the shares. So far, it has really helped the channel. I'm glad I can be of service, and yeah, keep in touch, keep commenting. It's nice to receive the feedback, so thank you very much, everybody. And with no further ado, I'll bring up the cards. Okay, Leo, there's a warning here, I think, about going with the flow. We have further God forces that are suppressing you and trying to keep you away from your divine purpose, your higher self, Christ consciousness, however you want to look at it. We have Psyche with sacred union, Poseidon with flow, Nuba with denial, Artemis, the goddess of light, and Brigid with healing. And those God forces that are supporting you and lifting you up. We have Orpheus with faith, Nuada with perfection, Nyx with respite, Hydra with challenges, and Baba Yaga with authenticity. The angel energy that covers the reading is the angel of discernment. Through the grace of the divine, I am able to know the right path. And with Vahuya, we talk of new beginnings. So, what immediately springs to mind when I see Psyche, wrong side, is the love story between Psyche and Eros and her doubts that crept into it. But it does seem like love is on the mind, to be quite honest. But with that being opposed by Orpheus with faith. It's almost like, have faith for what you are wanting. Aim for that perfection that New Ada brings. Take a break at the moment. Do not deny. Do not use denial to interfere with your actions. Don't just go with the flow and settle for what is offered to you. Because challenge is the thing that you need to be looking at to have authenticity in your actions. And don't just go with the flow and settle for something that promises healing, when you find that the wisdom of this is set in stone. This is Artemis not as an active illustration, but as a statue. As a statue who's forcing her way through the waters and refusing to be moved by them. And I think that really at the moment you should be moved by the waters. Have faith that the perfection that you are seeking will come around. At the moment, take a break. Do not go, yeah, oh yeah, this will be fine, this will be enough. But be prepared to face the challenges so that you are being authentic and not just taking the decision of going, yeah, the healing will go this way. Because new beginnings are on offer. But new beginnings are on offer either way. So if you are being offered some form of union, it is up to you whether you go for it or don't go for it. But I would say at the moment, if it's not everything that you want, if it's just, well, it's there, you know, I did it because I thought I would because it was there in front of my face. That's not a reason to do it, whatever it may be. So let's put some... Yes, because this is something that has taken some time to come to you. But by having faith that you know what you want and what you're after, and by taking a rest from whatever this situation is, I really have just got one sticky uppy hair that I can't get rid of. By taking a break, you will find what it is that you are looking for. Nix with respite of stepping back and taking a break is what is offering you the Two of Cups. Whereas remaining in denial and saying, oh yeah, I'll go for this because yeah, it appears to be what I want, it's close enough, it's all I'm going to get at the minute, that just means there's going to be delay. Absolute and utter delay. And you may think that what you're doing is fair, but it isn't. There is possibly something from the past that needs to be sorted out first. Six of Cups with the Hydra challenges, rather than just going, yes, I'm in this situation now, I'm in this relationship now, I'm in whatever, and I'm fine. No, you're not. You're not being authentic. If you are looking for perfection, Nuada here, clarified by the Lovers, you need to make the choice that that perfection is what you're going to go for. And considering that this is in the supportive row, I think that perfection is exactly what you should be going for, because it offers a new beginning. Because this union that is being presented to you, someone's been working for a long, long time to make this... No, it's still there. Is going to make this this union offer of whatever it may be into reality. But you have doubt. You already have doubt. So listen to that doubt and say, no, I'm not going to go that way because that wouldn't be fair. I will be sealing off my own emotions. I'll be sealing off me being authentic to myself. Now, bear in mind, this probably isn't a love reading, and so this could apply to any form of partnership or any form of joint venture. But beware of settling, I think, is the main message that's coming out of here. Because if you want to go for perfection, you go for perfection. So that was short and Sweet, won't it? So if this means anything to you, Leo, comment down below. Press the subscribe button while you're there, and thank you to everyone who has done so far. But yeah, comment down below, because it's so blunt. The cards here, they're being so blunt. Do not settle. Cheers.